Yo, what's the deal? You on here with Ayo? I'm sitting here. I ain't watched this interview with Young Thug and Big Bank yet. I figured the first time I watch it would be on here live, so that's what we gonna do right now today. But before I do that, let me grab a charger for my phone because my phone is about to die, and I'm not sitting here and doing this without a phone. Not gonna happen. Never. Put this bad baby up. My bad, I had to go ahead and just grab the whole kit because I really, this interview is what? Damn, 3 hours long? We might have to do a part 2 to this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. We might have to do a part 2. Why is the chat not showing up when I do that? Whatever. Yeah, so we might have to break this bit up into parts. I ain't gonna lie because 3 hours is crazy. I don't know if I want to sit here for 3 hours. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. This bitch is hard. God damn, Sour Patch. What I thought it was gonna be.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Yeah. What's up with it, King? I'm gonna keep it real with you, son. Coming out of jail, and like, what the fuck is doing? Talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, and what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking?
You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there.
I ain't saying what make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though? This is how I feel, man. Me to you. I talked to Gunner when he first got out of jail. You don't like the word hurt. I see how you look that day.
What the can he say? Why you did that? What can you say?
As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You talking about R.I.P. Key, bro? You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro.
You see that? You see an accident.
This is the worst day of my life.
But what you don't see is that in every crash, there's medical bills, repairs, time off of work.
Not helping.
Look again. There's cash in that crash.
This is the best day of my life.
There's cash in almost any bang, pop, slam, crack, smash, or boom. Animal
Can look devastating. The eyes can look betrayed. The eyes can look however. No matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they. What's up with it, King? Living life, bro. How you feeling? I'm planning. That's what it's about. Where your mental at? Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports, or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come, I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't matter. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey,
No matter how they looking.
no matter how they looking, no matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Burr South with Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even no super manly shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Because you got to understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like that ain't what life is about. When you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's great. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you could think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was John Burr South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, John Burr South. My brother, Free Umfung, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Because, you know, when you're in the projects, you got that big-ass, long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake-looking heater. He playing with matches on that, and it burnt down the whole building, though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment. It burnt down the whole building.
Damn.
That's my first memory, like real life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. Even if it's from a distance. Yeah. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who's from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. Yeah. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. Yeah. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, and I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into our first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than an apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5 bedrooms.
You're saying not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like, I got I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in the front of my house instead of the project. It was right across the street from the project, though. But so it's just like, you know, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember, like, as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of John Burr South. I moved out of John Burr South when I was like 3, 4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from John Burr South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5, 6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we was sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl, and she got me, and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
It made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like,
Yeah,
dang,
yeah.
I lost my girlfriend.
Oh yeah. What's the first time you feel like you felt
Nigga said
betrayed?
first sad moment was 6 and he lost a girlfriend
Like as a kid coming up?
because he was cheating.
You know?
There you go.
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of ours. Now she got roaches in our house. And I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know, that type of shit, the nigga that I am, that's the type of shit I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like, my mama got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell nah. We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. There's too many of y'all there. They weren't even on no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, hell nah, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first, like, betrayal, just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carry roaches.
Damn. Hey, shit, we had roaches like,
Of course.
but hey,
My auntie them did too, but they was so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain. She just got
a little bit.
Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. She ain't had them 3 kids. All them was respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she can contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep, it's just like, y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. My mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, you know, just like that type.
You know, until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see like, I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like at first I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn, man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the shit that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think. My mom got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live in 5 bedrooms. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like, we ain't had nothing in the world. We did. I'm telling you, when
I
I
mean, bomb, not
like
junkies.
not but junkies, but like
Yeah.
bombs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
right,
junkies.
Yeah.
Like
Fucked
we don't
up.
got nothing. Like I wear my sister clothes
Yeah.
to school. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes, and people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what way, what it make you feel like?
It made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and like aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family.
Yeah.
It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Umfum from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Umfum around like, yeah, Umfum like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling, and he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends, goddamn call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back for you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm finna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house, and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people would look at like, nah, that ain't no, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangster, he's standing on that off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey Ty, who you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me. Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty. What the heck, man? Nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did?
Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, this nigga say him, bro, these 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Doom. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas got them started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, you know, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand, my mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand, don't go, son. He squeezing our hand. I'm like, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like,
sometimes do this shit like if you like do this give you a different feeling of like empathy or anything to his situation? Like when you hear the shit that he went through, like I mean I guess it don't have nothing to do with snitching and like talking on the phone and shit, but it's like to listen to a nigga who went through all this shit, you can't help but to like, you know, kind of respect it, I guess.
so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person. That one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, how you, like looking back on like, what changed? Like what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like a John Burr South nigga got killed by a Deal Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from John Burr South, nigga. You know what's happening? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying. Like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Because it was so many different situations, different scenarios to a point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad is there. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shaped me in a different way. To being the dad that I am to my kids, that shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Nigga, I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 from my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain ways, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to, like, get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life, and y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, man, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings?
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga, because I'm going to keep it real with you, Slime. Like, coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone. Like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you got to understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You got to understand that too. Like, I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like, I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. These last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
I appreciate you saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all align. We won. We what we is. But you got to understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case.
Okay. He is not the only man that get on the phone and pillow talk to his girl. I mean, I don't know if that's really pillow talking, but he's not the only person that get on the phone and gossip with his girl. He is not the only man who sit on the couch at night and talk shit about people that he may interact with on a day-to-day basis to his girl. Like, y'all niggas do that all the time. That's not, let's just be for real. Y'all do that shit all the time.
They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did that shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until jail.
Ever.
And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing it? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Because I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you've been reflecting.
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about the whole long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understanding what's going on.
Let me say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit.
Okay.
They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way.
Mm-hmm.
But, and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, man, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Or they just putting out your part? Who you think putting that shit out?
I don't know. I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling on nobody. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happens. It still would happen.
You can't just say that.
I know it. Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too, though.
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying,
So
I don't think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me to use, I don't think it would be
If
It's
y'all
like
in
right
here, say
now.
something in the chat and make sure y'all hit the
Yeah,
subscribe
interrogation
button
shit came out
and
too,
hit the
and there was
notification
some shit in there. We're gonna talk
and
about that. There was some shit in there like,
all
damn,
that
Slime,
good
why you
stuff.
say
Like
that?
this video.
What the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't want to be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro. If people's out here in the motherfucker like free slime to the death, like can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like
Free slime.
he ain't learned. He's still the same. He want to go back, just off of tweets and dissing and you know what I'm saying. That just like damn, bro. Like, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back, and you back. That's God. So it's like damn, it's like the universe too. What's making it like, yeah, spank him.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then though.
You know, fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Just because it was public record. Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking and shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, they all
So what they
that
tell you?
first time, it was
Somebody
bullshit.
been had it.
You don't tap
They got it
into
back then.
nobody's
And they just waiting to release it.
Conversations with their girlfriend.
Strategic.
That's wild as hell.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about like,
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on the Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
what about like contradicting shit? Like they say, you tweeted that you told y'all to take the oomph and
Yeah.
take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, and well, goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, this just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me.
If you in here, hit
We
the
can't have
subscribe
contact.
button right now.
Can't talk to each other.
Right now.
You can't be
right
around
now.
each other.
Read
When I
your
go to
what's
court,
in
they
the
got me on a
Young
whole
Thug
nother
interview
motherfucking
with
place
Big Bang
side of the
talking
courthouse.
about-
They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification
Because we
button,
co-defendants.
like this video,
We get
and
another
tap into the
charge
chat.
if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Cause he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umfum to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfum. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga to take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take the plea.
Right this time,
No.
y'all.
But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case.
Yeah.
After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single a gun out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Boy, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He just a street nigga. That's how he looking at it. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You gotta get back with him, bro. I'm gonna be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm gonna be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, boy. Bro, you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did a life, that nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone.
Life plus 10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
They know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know how that that motherfucking judicial system is, bro. They know, they got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing with my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing with my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfun was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama's car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get him the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey man, you tell exactly what him, cause they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's three of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfun did the shoot. One of the niggas saying, Unfun didn't do the shoot, he just brought us the gun. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Cause we was in his mama car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car.
But hold on.
So we called Unfun and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet up.
How do the friends get the mama car to be able to commit a crime in it? Like, what is going on in Atlanta where they just be letting motherfuckers drive around in their vehicles? Like, in your mama car? It's crazy.
And bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my fire. We finna go to the club. Bro, goddamn, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, because he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and go, like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexicans, and one of the Mexican bucked, and they shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them, and then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Goddamn. They got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed, and one of them they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is about, that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. They said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him.
No, no shit.
They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. They take it, man. Fuck y'all. Grant to what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea
Hey, you know,
say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you
never
gonna
heard
believe,
what
man? I ain't never seen him plea.
So I don't know what the fuck.
I ain't never seen bro plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on a murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again because they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He was never going to court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like they ain't finna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
I'm saying they did that?
I don't think they did it. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely doing a plea then. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying like, bro, leave. Gotta go, bro. My dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit finna be 3-4 year process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO, and YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang, because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book,
done did some shit separate on their own.
yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, oh, YSL a gang off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea?
What's the criteria
Like,
for
oh, I
being
can
a
see
gang?
how he took the plea. Nobody.
Like what? Hey Chat. Hey Siri. Damn. I want to know. What makes a gang organization a gang? Gang is typically defined as a group of individuals who associate together for mutual protection, social identity, and often engage in illegal activities characterized by a defined leadership and internal organization. Sounds like a gang to me, guys. I'm sorry. It sounded like a gang. It says individuals who associate together for mutual protection. I mean, I don't know if it's protection, but social identity. I'm guessing that would be a gang, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fucking wrong.
Dude,
Okay. How about that?
on phone.
All right.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong, or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang or none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes,
So
Duke.
Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus. He just said the nigga telling the truth on me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement say he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his
On
plea.
what? What I'm saying?
On their case.
Hold. So Yak say ain't nobody. He was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what. He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name interrogation room. So how he? What you mean testify? Take the stand? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them. Okay. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on a high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. And they had a license.
Stop playing.
That's what.
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told them what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like, he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know.
Slow down,
This what the police is saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
Why?
these 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase. They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car and run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He but two people
it's
who
Duke and
ran
Yak.
stayed in the car.
Yak
Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stay in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run
Okay.
and toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ain't no getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too, but some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high-speed chase, right, and we both know what we doing, we know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high-speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we running, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must got out, basically. Like, he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying,
Like, if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high-speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We just ran, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run. Yeah. Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on a high-speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, but the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high-speed chase. Like, you know, you can. It's ways you can flip it and then it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
so what? All right, fast.
If you sat in the car,
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on at Magic City.
okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
The
Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from
If
Magic.
y'all in here, hit the subscribe button.
Him and Yak
notification
get in the
bell,
car and on the way
like
to
this video.
the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like niggas just jumped on him, he finna go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in
Hit
deep
that
trouble.
subscribe
Like even though
button
Duke got this little bit of case, I got the same little bit of
now.
case, but I got more shit.
Y'all seen
I'm
that
on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet.
But I
So
thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like he don't want this time and Duke
him
got some,
and Duke went to jail, bro.
no, I'm saying like convicted. Basically like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year
prison.
probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge. Huh?
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns, now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke.
What's up, Jamie?
Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in
Make sure
possession
y'all
of this
hit
brick,
the
that's who brick it
subscribe
is.
button.
That's a fact. Whoever
like
in
this
possession of this
video
gun, that's
for
who
me.
gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun, this motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that. That's how that go.
So
The Fed snatched him. And when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
it's because he had more than one, but like
I
Yeah,
don't know
the
who
Feds
all
just on
these
him.
people is.
Like,
I'm
we
not
on
gonna
him.
lie.
He keep getting caught with gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already on him. He get
why
caught
he
with
didn't take the stand. Why I'm saying, oh, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he ain't.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if it's true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation. Shit ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if the Fed wouldn't have picked it up, basically.
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak gotta get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this and this. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak's plea.
And if he'd have took it and he got on trial, what they would have did, that would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case. Like if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened. Yak told. Hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. This what happened. This what he say in the interview. In the interrogation. Man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like,
They like, man, what's going on? Goddamn, woo. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This on the wraps. It's low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, you know, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that Magic, we was on the way to goddamn go straight up hood. That's why in the interrogation room, he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How am I drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit, and he took a plea, and his plea was, when Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody, none of that. Like, I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did. Mm-hmm. Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying. I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signing to Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? I check that motive.
Like
No, because at that point it was already
like,
on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fought nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet.
Maybe we shouldn't call it snitching that he was doing. Maybe we should call it deflecting. Cause he was definitely deflecting. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get the heat off of him and put it on somebody else. Which is it snitching? I don't know.
Said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit he did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman, they paid him. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that. Yeah. So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like that telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference.
I'll hit that like button on the video and that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
Yeah, say something in the
I
chat.
understand the difference, but like I said, Slime,
What
I
y'all
told
think?
you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady take your number?
I told, if you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm
Oh,
flirting with her.
Piddles
When we
fan,
sit down talking, she's sitting at the
2019
table.
on
I'm
Twitch.
talking to
Shout
her.
out to you for the
I'm flirting with this
follow
bitch.
on Twitch.
Not meaning to call her that
Fucking
bitch. I'm
with
flirting
you,
with this
my
lady.
dog.
Like,
I'm sorry, I didn't exit it out.
and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late.
Fucking with you.
Like she still like getting her shit together and getting
pull
up.
my Twitch up.
Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I made promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they want to look
Yeah,
at
but
it.
that's
I ain't-
wrong shit to say, Slime. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another
I'm
reason.
saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying,
Obviously.
you hearing it, what that shit sound like? Back like,
I
damn,
understand. Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Cause I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about
I don't
me
know
is,
this. I don't know this
that
now, Dad.
interrogation, did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say if you want to know anything else, get my number and don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't tell them shit. Say like and not say he playing game. You nigga playing game. He talking shit. He ain't tell them shit. Bro, it's just like the nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to
Doing
them.
the interview, fact.
Right. But I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
'Cause they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got, little man like, you gotta listen to it, man. Please just listen to it, man. Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listen to it, I say, if all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. I'm just